sunset tonight. I don't have the time to find, and if I win tonight, I'm so tired tonight. I fall asleep when I'm home, just on my own way, with never looking back to those who lived in fear. There was nothing I could do, there was nothing you said that could make me realize how much lucky I was. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of this nightmare. But when I stopped to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among other. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to fight. If I wait tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home, when I'm home. No way to go, no one that can see the light inside of the light. I can see my life is crap, I have to see them too. I just live into my world, far from the pain, the fear. Just out of reach of the fire, was not aware of the start of hell. But when I stop to see those eyes begging for help, begging for hope, just need to open my eyes now to try to change them to sunshine, to be someone among other. I've got to try. If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to fight. If I wait tonight, I'm so tired tonight, I fall asleep when I'm home. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so dumb and out of time. I was so wrong, I was so blind, I was so If I bleed tonight, if I am sad tonight, I don't have the time to fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here for an awesome 4th of July weekend here because we're live at Pocono, Pennsylvania. That's right, here at the Long Pond, USA. Got some mostly cloudy skies. WINSTEL Cup Series action. Pocono Raceway here tonight. And it ought to be a good one here as we got the K&N Star cars out here. These drivers are getting set to end this season, getting close, and we got a good field out here. 27 bad fast machines of the WINSTEL Cup Series here. What's going on out there in the chat? Want to welcome everybody out here tonight. As always, man, I tell you what, it's going to be an awesome, well, points battles. Here we go. Things are about to shape up as we've got this race, one other race here, and guess what? That's right, end of this season, we'll crown a champ. Give me 1 second. Wow. Well, already got fireworks, don't we? I'll be right back. Hang on a second. Alright, we're back here. Oh no, iRacing decided it was going to give us our own little fireworks right there. So, and again, want to welcome everybody, man, here tonight, because we're live here, WINSTEL Cup action, Pocono, Pennsylvania style. That's right. The hills here, Pocono, PA. These guys are going to look pretty good out here. So right now, just watching these cars, man, of the WINSTEL Cup Series. Like we were saying, we're going to crown a champ here in the next 2 weeks here, folks. Tonight, next week, going to end this season as we go in here to Pennsylvania, Pocono that is, Long Pond, USA. And then next week we go to Rockingham for the season finale. Nicholas Doucette, he is trying to do it right here. He's got Ryan Doucette right there, 20 points off of him. And then Zach Campbell is right there in the mix. Now, Brandon McKissy is 66 points. Now, folks, they run off the old Cup-style points of, I believe it's 45 and all. Brendan told me what it was. So, even 66 points. The top four really have a shot. Now, Brandon Cruz Monsivice, he could bring this in here in the mix, but it's going to be a long shot for him to do it. But, yeah, the next one, really the top four are the ones, man, that really have it. So, these guys are going to be looking right now. Zach Campbell, he wins tonight. Well, he's going to get some awesome bonus points and everything there. And he's going to try, man, to seal the deal here. I'll try to get himself up there. Nicholas Doucette, though, sitting 7th on the chart. Ryan sitting 6th. So it's going to be a battle to the end, folks. As we got Pocono and Rockingham left here. Season 5 WINSTEL Cup Series action. These guys, man, are about to do some big things. Ooh, right there, hard on the wall. That had to hurt his head. So, well, who's your favorites out here, folks? Again, want to welcome everybody here tonight. Coming out here on the 4th weekend. Got a good crowd. 28 bad, fast guys and some bad, fast K&N ARCA cars for a bad, fast track. Anyone looking for a good league on a Sunday night, check these boys out. WINSTEL Cup Series. I mean, they have an absolute good one here. 28 cars. Like I say, got Rockingham next week. So, got a lot of new guys out here. Got a lot of unique names out here, too, that I have to pronounce. So, with that said, hey, let me know if everybody can read the ticker fine tonight. I think I fixed that end problem down there. Still kept it with this kind of silver brush style metal that we use. So I think the white still looks fine. But either way, I appreciate everybody coming out, because it looks like we're through our little drivers meeting here before we go qualifying. And qualifying will be a little short one. And then we'll get set here to do some racing at Pocono, Pennsylvania. These guys are about to fly around this awesome track. Yeah, I appreciate it there. I appreciate all the viewers, man, coming out, stepping up here and definitely coming out watching. It's been an awesome season here at WINSTEL. These guys have done a lot of great things, and, they've done a lot of exciting racing. I like that. Yeah, exciting racing. And me and Dre earlier today, we played some golf. We got out there and got the golf game cranked up, man. Knocked a few holes around on some places. Showed about how much our skills are, so, oh well. Appreciate it. Well, we got, short race, 40 lapper here tonight. And then, like I say, not a doubleheader tonight, just a 40 lapper here. So, gonna look good doing this one. And here, Pocono, Pennsylvania. All right, we're getting set here to go qualifying, folks. These guys out there doing the practicing their victory donuts. All right, here we go. Qualifying here is amongst us. We should be able to see these guys qualify too tonight, the way I came in, so that'll be an awesome thing. I've seen these cars. Good Budweiser paint scheme there. That's all Dalen Roberts right there, looking good out there. It's right now, and Brandon McGee, the man up front. There's the 77 Papyrus machine. He's trying to get this thing done around here tonight. As I got a slew of cars out here. Like I say, we got 29 of some bad, fast guys out here. About to do battle around this track. Gonna be awesome. That's right. Get the Rainbow Warrior out there. Saw them last week do battle in Talladega. On Nicholas Doucette, he came flying up through there. Won last week, took that points lead over. He's looking to do it again tonight. He's got Zach Campbell to contest with, who is sitting right there. The man second points, though. Keep that in mind, folks. He's right there, currently on pole. So we'll have to see if he can maintain and hold on to that. Now we talk about the top guys battle. We do got a pretty good battle though going on there. Michael Finlayson, Brett Fossey, Andy Trapani, all those guys back there. Actually, Brendan McGee, he's in a good battle. Dalen Roberts there, Ryan Knoll, and Philip Snipe, all those guys in a close battle. So it is close actually in the backside. So it'll be interesting to see what comes about it maybe after the night. Obviously, the front four guys are going to look to try to punch their ticket in being a champ here tonight, WINSTEL Cup Series. And going into next week at Rockingham, going to be interesting. Good deal. Yeah, this series has actually got some very, very good racing. We'll be back for Season 6. Happy to announce that. You know, these guys here are some good group of guys. So they definitely have some very, very good racing. And Hope, man, that you're liking it. Right there, as we're seeing, there's Nicholas Doucette. He fires off into turn one and disintegrates that car. Old Rainbow Warrior machine. Folks, that does it. End of qualifying. Here we go. We about to go green flag racing here. WINSTEL Cup Series style. Zach Campbell puts it on pole here tonight. Grid in order. Zach Campbell up front. Dalen Roberts going to start in second. Brett Fozzie in third. Austin Brooks starts fourth. Brandon McKissy fifth. Nicholas Doucette sixth. Old Michael Finlayson there in seventh. Ian Platch. Hope I said that right. It's sitting in eighth. And Ryan Doucette ninth. And Brian Clark rounds out the top 10. We look through the rest of this field here. We got 29 bad, fast drivers from the WINSTEL Cup Series and some bad, fast K&N ARCA-style cars around an awesome triangle-styled, bad, fast track here tonight. So get ready, strap in. 40 laps of pure mayhem here at the tricky triangle here of Pocono, Pennsylvania. Hope y'all enjoy it as much as I'm going to enjoy calling this thing. Because we about to get set to do some racing. They're about to roll out. Well, the man sitting third in points right now puts it on pole. His nearest person to him, excuse me, would have to be Nicholas Doucette, who is a man that's on point, points-wise. He's in that 51 machine, and we saw last week, it was just wow what he did. Came through the field at Talladega and just it took a tumble early on and then came through the field like a cannon shot out of a bullet or something. Here we go. Porsche pace car is going to take these machines around. This awesome triangle of a track here tonight. 40 laps of pure excitement. I'm getting pumped up. You got that Bud machine with the Napa know-how up there in front with Zach Campbell. Man definitely knows how to get this thing around the track. He's looking to try to take a championship. Well, he's got 2 races to go, and he's breathing down the back door there. Actually, the back neck, man, of old Nicholas Doucette and Ryan Doucette, the 2 guys that are up front, who he has to pass in order to become a champ here in Season 5 of the WINSTEL Cup Series. And, won't be an awesome one, I think. As always, want to appreciate everybody coming out here. 4th of July weekend. Happy 4th to all that. America's birthday, that's what we call it. Pocono, Pennsylvania. Long Pond, USA. All right, here we go. Zach Campbell and company up front is about to take these boys, man. This pace car's coming out of turn number 3, that is. Gonna take that hard left turn off on pit road. Here we go. Green flag in the air. 40 laps of excitement here tonight. That old Pocono, Pennsylvania, listen to them cars storm off down into the track there as they all get fanned out heading into there. They are 3 and 4 wide going into turn 1. Is that going to work? Holy cow, it does work for right now. Still 3 wide, triple set in the back, and they are nose to tail up front. Doing it big here at Pocono, Pennsylvania as they storm down the short chute. Awesome looking scene right here as you see these cars just fan out all over the place. Look at that. Man up front there, Zach Campbell, the Napa machine, takes it to the point. Dalen Roberts sitting in second. But in the back, these guys are all single file here. But in the back, you have got a hornet's nest dogfight going on. Red Bull, man, says, give me wings out there. Brandon Cruz, Monster Vice bringing the LSR TV machine. Oh, car to wall. Hope we don't need a battery after that one. They come down the straight here. Wow, long straightaway. As you see those cars fan out coming down the straight. As they push it into turn number 1 here, there's still 2x2. Michael Finlayson right there, so riding along with him. He's sitting in that 14 machine on the outside. And he's got Ian right in front of him there. Up front, good battling going on. They're 3 wide coming down the chute here. Going to head off into turn number 2. As they'll go through turn 2, kind of a not quite flat of a turn, a little bit of it, but good racing battling going on back here so far. Did I mention 29 and some bad fast boys here at Winstel? Look at the Krispy Kreme donut machine out there. And here comes that 94 Dodge Chevy. Wow. Looks like we got a battle up front, though. Let's go back up front and check out what's going on. Nope, that's actually right behind him. Brandon McKissie's trying. Keep an eye on Zach Campbell, though. He's got his rear view mirror full of Dalen Roberts right there. That boy is not giving up. Look at that. We're going to ride along with him right here. Give an idea of what he sees out the front deck. Oh, and look at that. Brandon McKissie has to move out the way just a little bit, and we're under caution. Let's go back on here. It was good racing to start this thing off. Started in front of him. That's Neil right there. Yeah. Well, they were almost 3 wide right there. Let's see what happened. Is heading into the turn. Oh, a little net code between him and the 7 machine. That's old Andy back there. Hey, the donut man did an awesome donut. Nice. He took that donut machine, man, and spun that thing around. I like that. All right, caution 1 here. Lap 440. Looked like that was a good start. So right now, though, give an update. Zach Campbell, the man up front. Nicholas Doucette sitting in 5th. Ryan Doucette sitting in 8th. The reason I say that is because that's your top 3 guys. Now, Brandon McKissie, he can get up there a little bit. Let's see where he is right now. He is actually... Brandon McKissie sitting in 3rd. So all your top 4 runners right now in the top 10. And looking to make up some points here tonight. Well, Zach Campbell, he's in that Napa know-how machine. And he definitely knows how to run it up front. And he's got the Budweiser and the Bud Man and the Rainbow Man behind him. Because everybody's going to come into pit road here. Get your 4 fresh tires. Get your 4 fresh Goodyears. Nice. Got 2 Bud cars out there. We got a Bud car right there. And then we got a Bud car right there. That's Brett Fossey. We got 2 Rainbow cars. We got a NOS machine out there. So we got a slew of sponsors. Cars, drinks, about anything you want, really. Oh, I got a feeling Zach Campbell took 2 tires. Pit strategy. See if it pays off. Everybody have a good 4th of July. Or 4th weekend. We got Philip Snipes in the NWO for Life machine. Gotta love that. I like that. For life. All right, lights off on the pace car here. We're about to set to go back green flag racing. Going to be lap 6 of 40, folks. And going to be in the bag here. The NWO for life and the Napa know-how man of Zach Campbell behind him. Philip Snipes out front. Look at that. Brandon McGee right there in the 94. Going to be in third. He's got that Dodge Chevy machine running. Well, here we go. Pace cars coming around. Dives off on pit road. Makes that hard left turn on pit road. Now they start single file here, folks. That's one thing about this league. A hammer through the gears. Zach Campbell gets it going. So does Mr. NWO for life right there. As they storm off into turn number 1. They're already 3 wide, 2 wide. Double time as they come. Look at that storm of cars coming into turn 1. 2 by 2, side to side. Zach Campbell looks on the inside there. He's trying to take it to the front. He's bringing Brandon McGee with him as they are still 3 wide in the backside, 2 abreast coming down the short chute here. Nice action, but Zach Campbell is checking it out here in the Napa machine. But you've got Brett Fozzie right there in the Bud for life. He's right on the inside, and he's got old Brandon right on the inside of him. Also, Brennan is on the inside. And here comes the 74. Dalen Roberts on the inside of that one. As a 24 machine, that's coming up through there. Brandon McKissy, he's trying to make headway here. Oh, Philip Snipes, he's going into the pits. Look at him fan out down the long straightaway. I guess that's why they call it the long pond, because that is a long straightaway. They come all down there. Good shot showing here as they come by still side by side. Turn number 1. 24 on the inside. You got the 94 on the outside. That's Brandon on the inside and Brennan on the inside. You got Brandon and Brennan. So, wow, what a duo. And old Brett right there, Fossey, he's in the 4th spot. Austin Brooks been able to bring it up through there. Dalen Roberts sitting in 6th. Good battle going on. Now the 24 machine takes that spot. Here comes NOS Energy, man, powering it up through there. Austin Brooks, where did he come from? The man said he turned the nitro switch on that thing, and it was all he needed because he come flying through the front. Oh, they're banging off the wall like ping pong balls as they storm off down here through the long straightaway again, folks. Zach Campbell, though, is checking out. He's got his own area code. Man says, look, got Napa know-how, got a lot of tools here. Hope I don't need some. But y'all guys back there keep battling a little bit. Please, I'll take this thing home. Lap 8 of 40. Awesome racing so far. Hope y'all enjoying it already. As much as I am anyways. Let's get a back view shot here. Brett Fozzie, he's got a handful there. That's Nicholas Doucette, man, currently running the points lead. And he is definitely one that would like to come out of here with a good finish. Look at Dalen Roberts all over the back end there. Nicholas Doucette as they go off into turn number 3. The long, kind of almost flat sweeper here. You got to be very careful. You shoot off down there. Look at that. I hate to see that on the back deck lid there. Here they go. They fan out. They're going 4 wide down the front stretch. Brandon Cruz, Monsivice and company back there. As they storm into turn number 1, you got to settle that difference before you get there. You got to talk about it. Come through the little bumps up through here. Out of turn 1, coming down the short chute. Very fast style track here. Guys are carrying a lot of speed as they come through here. Good battle going on behind these guys, or side by side here. Between the 74, that's Dalen and Nicholas Doucette as they are door to door coming out of turn. They are still wheel to wheel here, side to side. They got the Red Bull Gimme Wings machine behind them. That's the 09 of Ian Plasky. I'll just say Ian because I don't even know what his other name is. Oh, Nicholas gets a little bit loose coming out of turn number 3 there. Let that 09 is going to open the door up for him. He's coming on the inside. Well, look at these guys right now, all single file. The freight train storming off. We got a couple cars side by side. That's a 51. Looks like Nicholas is having a hard time. Ooh, that 09 boy. He got a little bit Wiggly must have clipped a wing coming out through there because, man, that thing stepped sideways on him. Almost made him look a little evil. Right now, they are still side by side. Now, they're nose to tail all the way back here. Let's run through the field if we can. Michael Finlayson moved it up into 8th. Ians there in 9th. Oh, Sean Ping right there. He's sitting in the 10th spot. Now, he's got another a bunch of Budweiser guys out here. Well, I hope they ain't driving drunk. That's the only thing. So, I wouldn't say I hope we don't have a bunch of drunk drivers. So, either way, Ryan Doucette not having a good day here. He's back in the 13th spot. And the man right there, Sean Dorr. Well, we know who that is. And over here racing in the WINSTEL Cup Series. Having him a fun time. And see what kind of car he's in. Boom, right there in the 27 machine. He's running around here right now. He started 19th, currently sitting in the 14th spot. Paul Williams. Right behind him, 15th, Brian Clark. Andy Trapani sitting in the 17th. Corey Heffley in the 18th. Neil, I'll just say Neil, 19th. Aaron Smith, 20th. Joe Sellis Jr. sitting 21st, man. Not having a day he would like. And old Phillips Nice, NWO for life. He had to pit earlier, so he's way back. Right now, Zach Campbell, he's checking out. He is just going, look, this is my house. I own it. I'm out here. I got my Napa machine. I got my tools. I got my know-how. And we got a car spinning on pit road back there. No caution. Right now looking good, though. Austin Brooks, though, he's still in that. Well, Brandon McKissie's still in second. This will be an awesome, awesome points day if Zach Campbell can win this thing where he's sitting at now. I have a feeling he would take the points lead, folks, if it was the end right now. Because right now you got a 4-car freight train going around here. Brennan McGee, that 94 Dodge Chevy machine. It's always funny to see that thing, Dodge Chevy. And he's got the Bud. And he's hoping, man, the Bud man would just throw him one. And, uh-oh, the 24 is all over the place. And Austin had nowhere to go. Wow. Let's go back on the replay because I don't know how the 24 saved that one. That was Brendan McKissie. But unfortunately, it's Austin Brooks who is the one that's going to suffer on that one. Mostly, anyways. But let's watch. That's yeah, Austin's way back. Look at that. He's fishtailing that thing, keeping it out. He's way out of the way. But then he comes way back up in there. And then the 5 just, ouch, man. I know. I know, man. That's got to hurt. Wow. Knocked the hole back into that 24. And here comes Dalen Roberts and Nicholas Doucette. They're going to pull back up on him. Haven't been able to run him down yet. Wow. No caution. The man was able to hold on to that one. Unfortunate, though, for the 5 machine. He was having a good run. Now he's got to go in the pits. Probably use a fast fix. Wow. Wow, wow. What a turn of event. Yeah, no caution. That was a heck of a driving job by the 24, though. There's a good battling going on right now, though. Brandon Cruz Monsivice door to door back there. He's got the 23 machine of Matthew Blossom. He's on the inside as they're side by side with the Lowe's. And that LSR TV machine's got the 77 Papyrus behind him. Here comes the Red Bull with the 8 again. So all these guys right there in a group. Good battle going on as they come out of turn 3, storming down the huge front stretch. 23 is going to duck back in the line, so I'm going to get a little draft going down here for Ken, as they're going to have to try to settle this one out. Ooh, well, that 8 machine, he had to make an evasive move there. And out front of them, Brandon Cruz Monsivice looking good. Now that's one guy sitting outside who has a long shot for a title. He'd have to pretty much win the next 2 races to get it, but you know, still slim margin for him. The man right now doing everything he needs to do, that's Zach Campbell. Well, we got a good battle going on between the Red Bull back there So, as Brandon looks like he might have lost that a little bit. Here comes the 09 on the inside. They're still wheel to wheel and door to door as they come around to the turn number 3 down the long straightaway there. You see these guys, when they come out of there such high speed, they got to get it hooked up because the cars are a little bit light. We're at lap 16 of 40. Huge track here, Pocono, Pennsylvania. Awesome right now. Ooh, the Red Bull machine walking into turn number 1. Almost lost that thing. A lot of bumps. Let's see if we can't ride along with someone. Boom, here we go. Ride with old Ryan Doucette here for a second. Just kind of give you an idea what these guys are seeing. Because when you'll see when they hit that turn number 1, a lot of bumps turn 1 here. Not too bad of a track. But here you gotta bring this thing all the way down. You're about 140, 150 mile an hour. Oh, pit stops. Well, that was short-lived. So, everybody came in. That's right, dash cam. All right, here we go. So green flag stops. I wasn't really sure when they take green flag stops here. Zach Campbell still the man on a mission out there. He's currently in 4th. He's got that Napa machine out there, man, turning on all wrenches. Here we go. Here we go. Brandon McKissy right there sitting in the 7th spot. Look good. Give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to let y'all watch all this action going on here. All right, good deal back here, man. Live, Pocono, Pennsylvania. That's right, Long Pond, USA, WINSTEL Cup Series action here tonight. And let's get our top 5 right there. So we're looking back here at our 6th place man, Brandon McKissy. Now, folks, here you go. Nicholas Doucette, he's on point. Got Zach Campbell right there because they're the 2. He might, if he can pull it off tonight, definitely help his chance in the title hunt because he's sitting 3rd in points behind Nicholas Doucette and Ryan Doucette, who are currently, well, Nicholas is leading. Ryan right now is a man on sitting in 5th spot, so he's definitely gonna have to have his hands full. Now Austin Brooks right there was up front there. Let's see, he started 4th. He's currently in the 7th spot, looking good. Was able to get that NOS energy drink machine back going. Nice looking paint job, by the way, on that thing. I like it so far. So that's a good racing, man, these guys are putting on. There's another one, Matthew Blossom. Man, sitting at 23rd. Andy Trapont, he's right there in 9th. Old Dalen Roberts, 10th. So we had some green flag stops, only 1 caution. Look, there's the donut machine. Krispy Kreme. I like Krispy Kreme, man. So that guy gonna make me hungry out there running around in a donut machine. Woohoo! Hot now sign on, it calls my name. It goes, Joe, you need to buy some. I'll explain that later there, Tim. Sponsorship deals and all that, so. Alright, Brian Clark, Brandon Cruz Montsevice. There you go, Tim. I sent you an explanation. All right, good deal. Well, here we go. We got Brandon Cruz Montsevice back here. Got his hands full with another Budweiser machine in the 27. That's Sean Dorr and old Brian Clark back there. Actually, Sean Dorr and Brett Fozzie back there. Excuse me. So hopefully, oh, look at Brandon Brandon Cruz, boy, came out of that thing dirt tracking, drifting, whatever we want to call it, sideways, sitting it sideways out of the turn. Wow. Now he's door to door with a 78 there, the Budweiser. He's hoping, like, look, man, he's got Budweiser on his car. I'm the one out here driving like I'm drunk. So far, these guys have been very patient. Good race here, but up front, Nicholas Doucette is about to have his hands full with Zach Campbell, as the Campbell Soup Man has been able to run it down here. As Zach Campbell, folks, is running down the points leader, Nicholas Doucette, who won last week in a thriller at Talladega. Well, I love that one, the move he did. But right now, here comes the man, Zach Campbell. He's bringing the Napa Know-How machine. He's on the inside trying to go for the lead. He's like, hey, I put it on pole, boom, makes the pass coming down the short straight, or long straight, excuse me. Lap 23 of 40 going into turn one. Not a lot, man, that 51 can do about it, but sit and watch. As that's probably going to be the battle. I still don't want it. Hey, I'm not giving up on Ryan Doucette. That man's still sitting in sixth. Got a shot here. So next week, Rockingham. That's the last race. We crown a champ then. Right now, these two guys are duking it out like they want that title. The 51 is staying right there in the tire tracks. He's trying to paint the back end of that thing rainbow cutter if he can. And there you go, Zach Campbell. The man's got all his chicken noodle soups, man, and all his tools with him. Look at this. Look at on the inside as they're coming down the straight to get a good draft going down through there. Wow, look at them two behind them. Those two back there battling. That's Michael Finlayson and Brandon McKissy. Let's go back here on them two because they're having one heck of a battle. And look at that right there. Interstate Battery Machine. He's all charged up for the race right now. Hopefully he don't put no paint on it because here comes Brendan McGee. He's right behind him. Zach is a man on a mission. Another man on a mission. That number 5 machine of Austin Brooks. Folks, I'm going to tell you what. Got caught up in it a little bit earlier on. But better watch out. He's definitely got some NOS. He's either got NOS under the hood, NOS in his body, or NOS in the trunk. Don't know which one, but he's got something somewhere that's making that thing go and go. And, yeah, he's got to make his pit stop, but that's okay. That's all right. Good racing so far here to be Pocono, Pennsylvania. Look at old Brandon McKissy right there, dives on the inside of 24. Michael Finlayson. They're going into turn one. Door to door, they bump. They trading some paint. Well, one's got paint, the other one's got batteries. Don't know how well that would mix, but hey, I don't want to find out. Oh, Michael Finlayson's able to take that one out. Hey, talk about Michael Finlayson. He joined me up in the booth, man, earlier on this past week for Hardline Racing. Go back and check that out. Man did a wonderful job up there with me. It's awesome to have him up there. So, hey, y'all ready for it? Let's bring some speed cam. All right, well, I tell you what, that don't get your blood pumping, man, your hair jumping up on your skin to listen to these machines roll around here at Pocono. I don't know what will, and, well, you might want to get it, check in with your doctor at the ER because, you definitely got something wrong. It's always like saying. Or, you can go play golf, or go watch golf. Actually, if you want to watch it, check us out. See, there you go. We offer everything here at OSR Network. Golf, racing, because you can watch me play it. Absolutely. Right now, Zach Campbell, though, still up front. Here's the thing, though, folks. Michael Finlayson's running down that second-place man and Nicholas Doucette. That is not what he wants to see, is that 14 machine and the interstate battery running him down, along with Brandon McKissy right there. He's all over the back deck lid of him and looking good as they come across the line. Boom, right here. Wow, they're going to blow by the 51. Just not what he needs to see. Losing time, losing spots. Michael Finlayson made that pass, made it look easy as they all head down on the pit road. Boy, the 24 has to lock them things up. Or he was about to, actually, he was about to, get a speeding ticket. Here we go. Let's see who takes 2 tires. Anybody takes 2 tires? Zach Campbell takes none. Wow. Well, wow. I want to see how well this pays off, because that is a, wow. Michael Finlayson took 4. I just don't think he's far enough ahead to have not taken. That's going to be a gutsy call, but we'll see. Hey, you're running for a championship. Why not? You know what I mean? Hey, you got to do something. Yeah, these guys have got to do something right now, and they're doing good. Well, you've got Michael Finlayson sitting here in 5th. Got the interstate battery machine running around. Wow. Listen to that thing, backfiring. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We've got 10 laps to go. They obviously can make it all the way. The thing about it is, Zach Campbell taking tires like he did. And here comes the 24. That's what maybe they'd want, is if those two battle up front. Brandon McKissy right there, man, battling with Michael Finlayson. If they get battling, then you got old Brendan McGee right there in the Dodge Chevy machine. So we'll hold here. Now, the thing about it is, Michael's 25 seconds behind. Well, excuse me. Sorry, told you wrong. I gotta wait till they cross the line. This time by to tell me how far he's behind. He's 5.4 seconds behind the leader, but problem is he's got his hands full right now with Brandon McKissy that just took the spot away from him. So we're going to have to see. The man right here, though, that's the man right there that definitely wants to hold on to as much as he can, coming to 10 laps to go, because if he can stay right there in second spot, he has a good points day. He will still come out of here the points leader. Zach Campbell, I believe, as of right now, would probably come out of here second place in points. He's only 11 points behind Ryan and only like 20-something behind old Nicholas. So he's going to gain a little bit, bonus points and all that stuff. Well, right now, look at this, though. Zach Campbell's got his whole deck lid full of the 51. And that's if he can hold that 51 off. Because the 51, I think, took 2 tires. And he took none. That's right, none. And he's got 8 laps to hold off that 51 machine. Brendan McGee is coming. He's 4 seconds back. Those guys are making up some awesome time. If you want to know some of the time difference, last time by, Nicholas Doucette ran a 54.8. Zach ran a 55.3. Yeah, he's definitely not way slower off the pace. The problem is Brandon McKissy, he ran a 54.2, and here he comes on the inside. I just think the man should have took at least 2 tires. Tires. It's going to pay off here. As a good battle going on back in the back. This is the battle for the lead. These are the 2 top champ spots. If he can hold that top side there, make him work for it a little bit. These guys behind him, they're still side by side. So watching this battle up front for the lead. Here's a battle back here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th spot. As that 24 machine is going to try to run down. He is running down Nicholas Doucette and them up front. Some bad, fast times there. So the 51 is faster. It's just a matter of can he get around Zach Campbell. And going into the turns is where he gets him at. Problem is, I think he's going to need that high side. Zach's just not going to give it to him. He's going to get a run off the turn and probably try it on the inside again. Zach's not going to give him that high side. As we're going to come this time by, folks. The next one around, it'll be 5 laps to go. They storm off into turn 1. Not only is this a battle for the lead, this could be a battle for the championship too going into next week. Final race of the season between these 2 cats. Top dogs right here. Zach Campbell, he's got his Napa machine out there. The Campbell Soup Man's out front. Nicholas Doucette sitting behind him. He's the painter right there. Got the DuPont machine rolling. Last week's winner and a good finish. So he's ahead of this man by 20-some points. Zach's doing everything he possibly can do. Maybe get as many bonus points as he can. Come out of here. Even if he doesn't pull this win off, boy, he goes wide right there to try to hold him off. Look at the run the 51 gets and is all over the back end of that man going down the back stretch. Boom, let's go into dash cam. It's going to give you an idea how bumpy it is in turn 1. Watch this. Yeah, he's got way better tires. He can go into turns a lot better. The problem is, can't run him over. Well, I guess he could run him over, but I don't think he wants to, you know. Sure you can. Get a hold of us. WINSTEL Cup Series. Look them up on the iRacing League site. Absolutely, man. These guys every Sunday night, they race at, well, they put their servers up throughout the day, but the racing starts pretty much at 7:30 Eastern time. Check out those guys. WINSTEL Cup Series. Check them out. It's a good racing so far. I mean, they got started with 29 guys. We still got 22 of these guys out here right now. Out here running at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Riding along here with the 2nd place man because he's got a lot newer tires, folks. Did I also mention he's the points leader? And we got 2 races left, this one and next week, and we crown a champ. And there right now, that's the 3rd place man in points. But as of right now, he would actually be the 2nd place. So as old Ryan Doucette's not having the race he would like, he's falling back to 11th. You get to have to talk to the league owners, man. I don't do any recruiting or anything like that. So you have to talk to those guys on all that stuff. As far as I know, like I say, just talk to them. I don't know. Old Brendan McGee's the main man here you'd want to talk to. Like I say, check them out. WINSTEL Cup Series. Shoot them a message. Look at them. Right now we're watching this battle as we're closing in here. Lap 37 was that. Campbell goes way wide out of the turn there. I think that's what Nicholas is wanting. Here's another guy that's coming on strong. He's running a lot faster times than these 2 cats up front. So he is gaining in a hurry on the 51, and that's not what Nicholas would want. He definitely don't want to lose another spot. Because if he does, well, then he would want that 24 to get up there and pass the 02 machine of Zach. Knock him down because that's another spot he loses points on. And going into Rockingham, anything can happen at that track. Oh, the 51 almost tags the outside wall. Coming out of turn 3 there. Well, he about painted that thing in a shade of red, blue, and whatever on it. But look at that, 2 DuPont machines back to back. Here comes the 24. Looking on the outside. He's going to get a run, folks, on the outside. You want to talk about a push. Wow. He bulleted that thing on the outside, muscled that car, and he's coming after Zach Campbell, the 02 machine. It's going to be a dog fight here. Don't go nowhere. Batten down, you dog, because the 24 is on the move here, and he's going to try to run down the 02 here, Zach Campbell, for the final laps. Is it going to come here? The 24 is going to get a good run going into the turn. He's going to have to go way on the inside. The problem is, 02 is going to get that bite coming off, and he does, coming down the straight here. Zach Campbell's got Brandon McKissy all over his back deck lid. The next time around will be the white flag, folks, and there'll be one more time. So can that 02 hold off the 24? Thing about it is, the 02, he's on old tires. The 24's on brand new. Just don't think he's going to have enough to do it, as they are side to side going into the turn. The problem is, yeah, the 24 is going to be able to bite that thing going into the turn. Zach Campbell just cannot. Look at that awesome pit strategy by that man, Brandon McKissy. He put tires on, and it was inevitable. Now, this really helps, because what that does, now he gets the bonus points if he wins for the it also helps out his teammate, Nicholas Doucette. So what Nicholas is going to want, as the white flag's in the air, one more time, let's ride here with Zach Campbell, because he does have his hands full with the 51. The 51 would love to take that spot away from him if he could. If not, just by what that man in the 24 did right there, really helped him out going into next week. Now, obviously, going into next week, we'll be able to tell what the points look like. It's going to be a lot closer. Look at the 51. It's going to try to dive it on the inside. 02 of Zach Campbell's going to arc it up. Final time through turn number 2 here. They'll shoot off down the short stretch. Michael Finlayson's there. One more time around turn number 3. Got to be very careful. The 51's going to try it on the high side. Zach Campbell's going to, I think, hold off and going to hang on to second spot. That man out front, Brandon McKissy's going to pull it off here. Ran him down on beautiful new tires. And Michael Finlayson, I don't know what in the world he's back there doing. Well, let's go back and see. He's back there tumbleweeding. But wow, what a finish. Brandon McKissy, the man, pulls it off. What a finish right there. And coming out of the last turn, Michael Finlayson's on the inside. I think they was just, oh, yeah, he's just playing. Well, it looked good. There you go. Boom. Wow, well, nice. 24 machine. Pulled it off here tonight. Awesome run by that man. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gotta give my hats off to him here. 40 laps. Did a heck of a pit strategy call there to bring that machine to victory lane. Wow, wow, wow. So, can't get old Zach Campbell in here. And Nicholas Doucette. All right, good deal. Here we go. I'm going to talk with our third place man, Nicholas Doucette. Nicholas Doucette, Joe in the booth. Got a copy?
I hear you, Joe. What's up?
Well, I'll tell you what. You look good out there in that 51. Give everything you had to try to run Zach Campbell. Now, thing about it is, I know you're going into this last race to points lead. So very valuable on what just happened right here as Brandon McKissy took the win. because if Zach would have and you'd have been a third, it'd been a lot closer battle going into Rockingham next week. But how was the car? How you feeling? And how you feeling about your chances of walking away with a championship going into next week?
Well, I'm not too sure about winning the championship. We never know what's going to happen next week. But, McKissick, he was behind 66 points before the race started. And he said that he thought he was out of the championship battle. So he was still wondering if he was going to show up or not. But hey, it's a good thing he showed up because he ended off winning the race. But yeah, I'd say it did extend my point lead a little bit. And I've never been in this situation that I've been in the point lead going into the championship finale race. So I'm just going to try to stay calm and collected next Sunday and try not to wreck like the last time I did at Rockingham and try to get off a good finish and try to get the championship.
Well, absolutely. Sometimes consistency actually pays better than actually trying to win, and you did that tonight, staying right there with Zach Campbell and Brandon. Like you said, unfortunately, Ryan Doucette not having the night he would like. But, hey, you came in third. Good points tonight for you, going into the last race of the season next week at Rockingham. Like you said, you're going to have the points lead, so it's really, you're in control there, kind of your own destiny, so to speak, because if you was to stay right there on the back bumper of these guys again, get as many bonus points as you can, you'll come out a champ. So definitely something to think about throughout the week and what you have to do. But hey, got anybody you want to thank tonight for coming in third?
Well, as always, I'd like to thank you for broadcasting. Hope you had some fun watching us. As usual, I'd like to thank Brennan for everything he does to WINSTEL. Congrats to Brandon on the win. He definitely had the better tires. My left side tires were about 32 laps old. I never changed the left sides at all until only on that first caution. But yeah, I'd also like to give a shout out to my FSR teammate Austin Brooks, who came out to race, and he was running in a third and second for the most part of the race until unfortunate events happened where McKissick got loose off of turn 4 and got into him trying to save the car. So that was a bummer that ended his night. But yep.
Yep, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, looked good all night long. Again, congratulations for bringing that thing home in third spot.
Thank you.
All right, let's go down here and get a talk with our second place man who almost pulled it off, Zach Campbell.
Told Doucette.
What'd you tell him?
I told him that I was just going to let McKissick by and really, really hope that he was going to run out and laugh at him when he did.
Well, right there, I noticed on your last one, you didn't take tires, and I saw everybody else take 4 or 2, and I thought, man, that's a gutsy call on pit road. It might pay off. It might not. It almost did, as like you said, Brandon McKissick just ran you down in the 24 and passed. Now, still not a bad points night for you because you were third in the points. You should be second at this point going in. Obviously, we'll tally up the points, get an official on it later on. But we're going into one race left, Rockingham next week. How do you feel about your chances of maybe leapfrogging that man and taking a championship?
I feel like we have a good shot just because of how good we are at Rockingham. I know that we would have easily beaten McKissick had it not been fuel mileage, because he somehow was able to stretch it a bit further than me and had 0.1 of a gallon more at the line, because I ran out coming off 3. So me and Nick Doucette kind of ran out at the same time, and we've had a ton of power in our engines, but Larry Mack just hasn't gotten the fuel mileage there yet.
Well, and indeed, you talk about that. You almost pulled it off. I mean, obviously, with the newer tires and obviously with him not having to worry about fuel, he could run that thing as hard as he wanted. And like I say, he just ran it down, obviously passing you and Nick there at the end to get the win. I mean, you had a dominant car here today. Nothing to hang your head on, but looked good out there, finishing up here in second spot. Got anybody out there you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Brennan McGee again for putting the league on. We're starting to get our car counts back up, which is just awesome. And yeah, and I'd also like to thank Larry Mack for putting together the car and giving us a good run tonight. We led the most laps, which will go a long way. We led a lap, which will also go a long way, and we were instant free all night. So we got a lot of the bonus points besides the 5 for winning.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Well, hey, that's what you need to do. Like I was telling old Nick there, I said it's all about consistency. Going in to win a championship, I've done it before, and it just takes being consistent. You got one more race to get it done. Zach, again, congratulations on bringing home a second tonight.
All right, see you.
All right, well, let's go down here and talk to the man in Victory Lane, Brandon McKissy, because you know that guy's going to be a happy camper. Held on fuel mileage and tires. Brandon McKissy, is Joe White in the booth? Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, you took some tires on that last stop, took enough fuel to get you to the end. You was able to run those two cats down in the front there and bring that DuPont machine home here for the WINSTEL Cup Series at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Pocono Raceway tonight. How's that feel?
Well, first off, I'd like to apologize to, I forgot who it was. I believe it was Austin Brooks that I hit when I got loose. So I'd like to apologize to him first. To win it feels incredible, to finally win on a non-plate track. I've been wanting to get it for a long time, and it finally happened. A lot of guys were taking 2 tires the whole race, some people none, and Zach Campbell decided to take none at the end, and Doucette took 2. And I had plenty of I didn't have plenty of fuel, but I had plenty of tires, and I just ran as hard as I could to catch them. And by some miracle, I don't know how, I ended up getting around Michael Finlayson early enough to run him down, and I ended up having enough fuel to where I could run out at the lines. So it was just all good timing and just good luck, and it was good racing.
Yeah, it was good racing. I was watching you come up through the field there, and you're right. You got around Michael Finlayson. You was able to run it down. I was watching lap times. I was watching the battle up front because it was a good one. And obviously, hey, got to use this word, points implications. So definitely points playing there. Those guys are going to look at that going in next week. You've got a slim shot there also going in. You need those guys to have a little trouble going into Rockingham. But you're still there, especially with how the point system works. And if we get an awesome car count there, because the more cars, obviously, the more points you can make, bonus points and all. But you still won tonight. Awesome finish there. Awesome victory. Awesome way to come through there. An awesome pit strategy. Got anybody out there you want to thank?
Yeah, that one was huge, but I'd like to thank everybody in this race for clean racing. Ryan Doucette, my teammate at Fastlane Motorsports, letting me go early there. I mean, that respect, that's part of why I love racing in the league. I like to thank Brennan for hosting this league week in, week out, and you guys for broadcasting it every week.
Well, it's always a pleasure, man, because y'all do put on some great racing. Actually, you know, viewers, man, time to time ask, it's awesome racing this league does, how you get involved with it, et cetera, et cetera. And I tell them, just look y'all up, WINSTEL Cup Series, and get up with you guys, because y'all do some awesome racing. Good to see y'all got it. But tonight, Brandon McKissy, the man, he didn't kiss no walls tonight. That's a good thing. But you definitely, man, kissing victory lane, because you're the winner here at Pocono Raceway for the WINSTEL Cup Series. All right, well, let's get our results order here tonight, because Brandon McKissy definitely does put that thing in victory lane. Zach Campbell right there puts it in second. Nicholas Doucette third. Michael Finlayson fourth. Brennan McGee fifth. Dalen Roberts sixth. I am Plash seventh. Andy Trapani in eighth. Matthew Blossom ninth. Paul Williams round out the top 10. Ryan Doucette in 11th. Sean Plague. I hope I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. In 12th, Brian Clark 13th. Brett Fosse 14th. Brandon Cruz Montsevice 15th. Philip Snight 16th. Jose Celis Jr. 17th. Neil in 18th. Aaron Smith 19th. Sean Doran rounds out the top 20. 21st, Austin Brooks. Corey Heffley in 22nd. Josh Connors 23rd. Ryan Nola 24th. Shaquille O'Ray 25th. Michael Hyde 26th. Philip Ellis 27th. Lisa Ryan 28th. And Robert Lee rounds out the top 29 machines here tonight. Well, if you didn't like this, I'm going to tell you what. I don't know what to tell you, because it was some awesome racing. Good finish there. Hats off to Brandon McKissy, man, for bringing this thing home here at Pocono, Pennsylvania. Well, folks, we're off the next 2 nights. The next one's going to be SRA Dirt Wednesday night, 7:15 Eastern Time. We'll be here live, OSR Network, YouTube, and also iRacing Live for some 410 sprint action. Until then, hey, I appreciate everybody coming out. Everyone have a good night.